Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to another Sinclair TV, back again, and I'm going to do a short content on keep, sell, or loan. And before we go into it, make sure you smash the likes and also subscribe as well, and go for the thanks option for a super chat. And if you'd like to become a member, it's 99p. So let's go straight off the bat. I will start with Nick Port, 100% keep. He's had an outstanding season and 37 appearances. Obviously, he missed one because he got sent off against Liverpool in a 2-0 defeat. And yeah, 100% keep. What a fantastic season he's had. Martin the Backer, 2 appearances first season. Obviously, game and a half, really. But for me, this is going to shock a lot of people. I want to keep him because, look, he's still a quality keeper. Okay, I didn't like what he did for Man United when he went on loan. And everyone deserves a second chance, and if he stays, I'm happy to give him that second chance. So I definitely keep him as well. Mark Gillespie, definitely he can move on. He'll be on the fee at the end of the season anyway, or his contract's up, and I think he needs to find a new club. Definitely get rid. Cardolo, sell, and if he wants to play in the Championship to play first team football, I wish him every success in the world for Cardolo. INQUIRIES, for me personally, I think I wouldn't have him back, and I'll tell you for why. Because his girlfriend's pregnant in Italy, and I honestly think that I think he needs to be finding a new club as well. But that one game he did, I think he did well. But personally, I just don't think I have him back. So I like him, but he's moved on. So I think he needs to be moved on. Let's go on to the defenders. I will start with Dan Burn, 100% keep. He's had an outstanding season and he's defending well, and he'll be an asset for the coming season, 100%. And I think he may sign another year's deal in the future. Kieran Trippier, he's had an outstanding season. Definitely keep. The leader, the captain, sets the standards high. My right back, 100% keep. And captain, fantastic. Or in Italian, fantastico capitano. What can I say? Let's go on to Javier Macrio. Sell, because I can't see him playing first team for Newcastle United. I think he needs to move on past this new. Maybe move back to Spain will be better. So I will definitely sell him. He's been a great servant, Javier, but for me, he needs to be moved on. Let's go on to Jacob Murphy. I keep. And the first half of the season, I thought, in my opinion, and just the same average, bang average Jacob Murphy. But the second half of the season, he's been absolutely excellent and scored that goal against Tottenham. His work rate's fantastic, and he's been scoring goals as well. So big up to Jacob Murphy. Fabian Schär, 100% keep. What an outstanding season by the big Swiss defender. His best season in a black and white shirt, in my opinion, and that's all down to Eddie Howe. Sven Botman, definitely keep. Not even a subject. Gotta keep him. Future Newcastle captain, 100%. This guy is a Rolls Royce, the best defender we have seen since Jonathan Woodgate. We're talking, what, 20 years ago? What do I know? Joe Willock, keep. I like him. Works hard. Makes things happen. And that pass outside of the boot has been perfect for Isak's goal. He's been outstanding. Injured a lot. But next season we'd see the real Joe Willock open up a shell. Miguel Miron, I will keep because we're going to need him. Because we've got 4 competitions to play for. Would have been my first choice right side midfield next season? Not so sure, but at the end of the day, he's had an outstanding season for me. Sean Longstaff, keep. Again, first half of the season did okay. Second half of the season, much better. So definitely keeping. Bruno Guimaraes, I tell you what, another future captain, definitely keep. Well, I can't really add any more than that. What a stellar season this guy has had. Beautiful season. Joe Linton. Brilliant season, keep. Again, his career has been turned around full circle. Love him. Anthony Gordon, big things expected from him next season. And I think it could be a breakout season for him. Not only that, I think he is going to be fantastic for us as a winger. And he could also play in central mid too. Definitely keep. Callum Wilson, 100% keep. Loving the bits. And he came back after poor form. 18 goals this season. Definitely in the squad. Alan Saint-Maximin, definitely keep, 100%. Thing is, his future's up in the air, and I hope he stays. But Eddie's going to let him make that decision if he wants to stay. Cool. If he doesn't, he could be moved on. Keep. Elliot Anderson, keep. This guy is going to be a special talent in the years to come. And he is learning all the time. The Jordan Maradona, wow. He's going to come on leaps and bounds. Keep for Elliot. Isak, definitely keep. What can I say? He would be one of the best strikers Newcastle's ever had. If he carries on, he's only 23 years of age. The world's an oyster for this guy. It's gone to Matt Target. For me personally, I'll sell because Eddie doesn't really rate him, and he's just not getting enough game time. Doesn't look fit at all. The last game he played against Chelsea didn't look fit at all whatsoever. But I would not be surprised if he's been moved on to pastures new, maybe down south. Let's go on to Ryan Fraser. Sell him, get what you can for him. I don't want him playing in my football club ever again. His attitude is wrong. And Eddie Howe's had enough of him again. And under 23s for him. And he needs to be sold. And he needs to be moved on to pastures new very quickly. Matt Ritchie, I would just let him go, to be fair, because, you know, I can't see him playing in the first team game for Newcastle. He's got an injury in a minute, out of contract, and I think probably move back to Bournemouth or a southern club who's doing wonders. He's doing fantastic in the Championship. Whoever gets Matt Ritchie will do fantastic in the Championship as well. Jamal Lascelles, for me personally, I think he needs to be playing football, but unfortunately will not be at Newcastle United, in my opinion. But if Eddie wants him to stay, cool, that's fine. But for me, he needs to be playing football, and I think he needs to be finding a new club as well, because hopefully we're going to get a new defender over the summer months. Jamal Lewis, I mean, let's be real here. Hardly played under Eddie, hardly played any football, not getting a look in. I think he needs to be moved on, maybe to a Championship club. Emma Kraft, I'm going to have to, for me personally, I mean, I don't think he'll be the same player, but I would sell him for me because I don't think he'll be that same player. I love him, but I think he needs to be playing football elsewhere. Lewis Miley, I like this kid. Definitely keep, but I would not be surprised if he was sent out on loan in the summer. Paul Dummett, he's been a great servant over the years, but it's about time. I think it's time for him to be moved on because one game in about 2 years, it's been a waste of squad space. So Paul Dummett, for me, needs to find a new club and gets injured too many times. And last but not least, Garanku. A lot of people are saying that he's going to get another loan move. For me personally, I think that's going to be the case. Definitely keep, but loan him out to a Championship club in the summer. And at Hearts, it didn't work out for him. But he's a talent. The guy's a talent, and he's going to get better. I really do think that, because I do like young players who's going to make the grade. And let's be real. I mean, is he ready for the Premiership yet? Probably not. But Championship, rough and tumble, get some games under his belt, and it'll be fine. So keep, but loan him out. So that's the players I've gone through to keep or sell. Maybe one or two loans along the way. Tell us what you think, guys. Do you agree with my opinion? Do you agree with my, like I said, opinion there? And tell us what you think. Who would you keep, sell, or loan? Leave in the comment sections downstairs, and I'll see you back very soon. And until then, and if you do like the video, like, subscribe. And until then, away the lads.